Hello, I'm Jerry Fort. I'm gonna review today, not grind. This has already been grounded up, and I just brewed some. This is one of Don Pablo's coffees. This is Gustavo's Reserve. Medium dark roast, rich, smooth, and complex. The aroma of this in whole bean, wow, it smells really good. Man. This is the grounded here. Smells just as good as it does whole bean. Okay, so I think I read what they said about this one on the whole bean, the grinding part. But I'll go ahead and read it again in case people aren't interested in, the grinding part. Very smooth and balanced with notes of citrus, banana, and a cocoa-toned finish. Gustavo's Reserve is grown high in the lush green mountains at our family-run estate outside of Pereira. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Pereira, Colombia. Gustavo is a fourth-generation coffee farmer whose passion and commitment to excellence in farming is evident in the quality of coffee he produces. And then it says this down here. It says it on all of these. The slight caramelization of the natural sugars in the bean give this medium dark coffee a touch of roastiness, while it still retains its natural flavor character, giving it a sweet, pleasant aftertaste. 100% Arabica coffee, GMO free. Okay. Let's get some in this glass cup. Wow. That smells really good. Has a nice roasty aroma. I think I get what they're talking about on the banana part. Although it doesn't smell, exactly like a banana, but it has a, like, like if you was to take a banana and mix it with like a dark chocolate. That's kind of what you get there on the aroma. I don't get any citrus on the aroma. Some of these, what they mentioned, maybe on the taste. Excuse my throat clearing, please. Very smooth and balanced with notes of citrus, banana, and a cocoa tone finish. So they're not going to really say that on the aroma, I wouldn't think. You can get I guess you could probably get a smooth aroma, but it's smooth taste is where they're at, and then on the finish, that would be on the taste as well. So, but still, I do get that what I described to you on the aroma also. Okay. Let's try it. Nice roastiness, nuttiness. So so in the coffee world, with a actual coffee connoisseur, or you know, a professional coffee reviewer, and that drinks coffee black just like this, you might be able to say that it has a sweetness to it, but I don't get that. It's got a nice flavor like this, it does, but I don't get a sweetness per se. I definitely don't get a citrus, but I'm not saying that somebody that knows what, you know, exactly what they're doing with coffee tasting profiles, or you know, I'm not going to say that they wouldn't get it. They probably would get what is described on this bag. Cocoa toned, yes, it definitely has cocoa toned finish, but notes of citrus and banana. Not really getting any of that on the taste, but it is really good. I do add creamers. It's a good tasting coffee though, just like that. All right, so in the caramelization, you do get some of that. You do get caramelization. I'm looking at my what I call my cheat sheet. It's a coffee tastes and aromas that you get, I got it off the internet. Aromas and tastes you get in coffees. So I kind of look at it to help me describe what I'm getting. But yeah, okay. So when using my creamers, I like to start off with just this regular, just a level teaspoon of regular creamer. A lot of people do this. Some people do it wrong, some people do it right. People do it to their taste, and I respect that, but I'm not, like I always preach, I'm not doing this to totally mask the flavor of the coffees. I'm just doing it to add to it, to my preference. So now some people just add the regular creamer just to get like an added lactose kind of taste, and plus it kind of curbs, you know, the roastiness or the bitterness. And that's about what you achieve with that for me. I don't drink it this way with just this creamer. I could, if I really had to, but but I don't have to. So I'm gonna add a little bit of my sweetener creamer. This is the caramel macchiato, and some people add too much of a flavored creamer, and some people add just about the right amount. For me, the right amount would be another level teaspoon to a coffee this size. It gives it just enough of a sweetening and a little bit of added flavor to the already flavorful coffee. So I don't add too much where it, like I mentioned, masks the actual coffee flavor. It just kind of adds to it or complements the flavor for me. So I still smell the aroma of the coffee with a little added caramel, little lactose. Okay. There you go, just like that. That's good. Yeah, it's really good. You still get the coffee flavor, plus you get a little sweetening and a little caramel flavor to it also. That for me, that's perfect. So, let me read the story. Let me read the Don Pablo story. Some people may not have heard this yet, because they're not interested in particular coffees. This may strike their fancy, you know. Okay. In 1989, I had been married 4 years. In 1989, Darren J. Burke, founder of Burke Brands LLC, moved to Miami in search of adventure. Little did he know he would soon meet the love of his life, Eliana. While visiting Eliana's family in Colombia, Darren fell in love with Latin culture and its delicious coffee. The couple recognized an opportunity and learned everything they could about coffee growing and roasting in Colombia, and then traveled the rest of Latin America to further their education and to forge relationships with more coffee growers. Eliana's grandmother nicknamed Darren Don Pablo, after a character in her favorite tongue twister, because as a Spanish speaker she had much difficulty pronouncing his real name correctly. A quarter century later, the passion, focus on quality, and dedication to the craft of small batch artisan roasting shines through in every fresh cup of Don Pablo specialty coffee. Thank you for your purchase. We hope you enjoy it. So great people, very, very kind. I think it was in Colombia that they were visiting, walking down the little market street, and some of the people were approaching them, and approaching other, everybody, tourists, visitors, whatever, with their handicrafts. I think that's what they call them. Like beaded wristbands, necklaces, other stuff they've made. I think some people were buying, but yet what they mentioned in the video on YouTube, watch that. People didn't want to buy stuff like that from just folks on the street. They want to actually go into a little store, like a little souvenir shop, and look around. So Darren and Eliana, I don't know what process they went to. I think they just looked through like a, I don't know, if like a realtors or whatever, about what buildings were available for purchase or renting, so that some of the merchants can get inside with tables and do their handicrafts, make them in there, out of the elements, and then people can actually come in there and buy things from them, so it made it a lot better for a lot of the merchants there. So that was a very kind thing for them to do for some of those folks. But they have lots of videos on YouTube. Y'all should go check them out. Some are funny, some are educational on showing you how they go about picking the coffee beans, the process that is done to make them. They also have a mother and daughter duo that does some funny type stuff for their coffees. You just go check it out. Look in Don Pablo Coffee on YouTube, and you'll see some videos, and just watch some, see what you think. Very good, very good. Okay, I'm going to end it there. This is Gustavo. Every time I go to say Gustavo's Reserve, for some reason I want to say Gustavo's Revenge. I don't know why. I have to like correct my mind to say Reserve. Don't say Revenge. Reserve. Okay, so there you go. Go to Don Pablo's site and see all the flavors they have. They have a whole bunch of different coffee flavors, other products, hats, cups, shirts, I think, shirts, jackets, all kinds of stuff. So check them out. www.pablospride.com. That's one place you can go. I don't know if I've actually been there, but you got www.donpablocoffee.com, and you can email them at info@donpablocoffee.com. I guess to ask questions. Call them 305-249-5628 or toll free 877-436-6722. Okay. Well, thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you, Darren and Eliana, for sending me these coffees. I've enjoyed them. I've enjoyed reviewing them. Coming down to the last bag here pretty soon. I've been reviewing their coffees for a while now, a couple of years. Seems like, pretty sure a couple of years at least. Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. We'll see you all on the next one.